So I was 33, 34 at the time of discovering about this condition. Before discovering about ADHD and being formally diagnosed, I knew nothing of the condition, and it was really curious that I did spend some time trying to think back at how I was able to actually live my life up until this point without not coming across any kind of information that would help signal that, okay, this is part of why you are struggling, part of why things are not always working out in your life. So I had no idea. It was quite a shock to discover it. Getting the diagnosis for ADHD certainly helped me explain things to my family. At first, they were quite skeptical and they couldn't believe what I was talking about, as well as my friends. A lot of my friends and relationships actually disappeared and fell apart, and people they didn't take it as well as I did. I, of course, had this great eureka moment that I really wanted to share with everyone, and I wasn't prepared for the reaction that all my friends, because not a single one had taken it well, and they all told me that I was just making things up, or I was internet diagnosing myself, which was also a reason why getting an official diagnosis was important to me. So in terms of my family, they have come around over the last few years to now seeing and understanding and helping me to deal and cope with this new reality better. But even though I have an official diagnosis and I went through the process, my friends still do not want to hear anything about it. A lot of them actually have left my life. So it was a very difficult and challenging thing. The message I like to get across to individuals who are not aware of ADHD and how it can really affect and impair someone's life who has to deal with this on a day-to-day basis, whether they're aware of it or not, is that there's nothing wrong or broken with you. There's no moral or fundamental issue that is incorrect. Is that it simply comes down to a matter of that the brain is wired differently. And with these differences come different approaches on how to manage oneself so that these areas of impairment can be improved. And once these individuals do understand this condition enough and put enough management techniques into place which works for them on an individual basis, they can actually manage to lead quite a successful and fulfilled life.